You used to call me on my cell phone.
Okay guys, welcome back to my page. So today we're going to be using this crochet threads. I'm not sure the exact name, but I'll link it down below. And a 3.5 millimeter hook. Yes, a 3.5 millimeter hook. So now we're going to be using both of these threads at one time. And I'm just going to start off with a slip knot as usual. And I am going to chain 20. Now, I know I'm telling you chains before I even start, but I'm going to chain 20, and this might be different for everybody. But if you wear a large, from a large to like a 1X, then chain 20 should be fine. Any bigger than a 1X, then you should go up to about 25 to 30 chains, and then anything less, you should remove about 5 chains until you get the size you need. But my suggestion would be to use a measuring tape. Sounds weird, it's really graphic too. I would suggest that you chain your crotch area where the panties sit on your vagina. Sorry, but you chain from one thigh to the next, and then that's how many chains you chain, and then you increase as you go. But I did chain 20, and I am going to, after I chain 20, I believe this is 20 right here. After I chain 20, I am going to yarn over, and I'm going to do a row of just simple half double crochets. So I am going, no, I'm going to take this out. I am going to half double crochet into the third chain from the hook. And then I'm just going to half double crochet across for this whole row.
Got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows and I feel left out. Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed out. Ever since I left the city, you started wearing less and going out more. Bottles of champagne out on the dance floor. Hanging with some girls I've never seen before. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. And I know when that highlight play, that could only mean one thing. No. And I know when that highlight play, that could only mean one thing. And I know when that highlight play. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love.
Okay guys, so now we are on row 2, and now I'm just going to chain 2, and now this is where we start increasing. I'm sorry about that frozen cheese paper. You might see it through the whole video. I apologize. But this is where we start increasing. So the way I increase, you can increase any way you want, but the way I increase is I put a half double crochet into the chain that's attached to the chain 3. That makes sense. The chain right next to that chain 2, you put another half double crochet, and that makes 2 half double crochets in that one chain. And now I'm gonna half double crochet across, and in the last chain in the row I'm gonna put 2 half double crochets. Now we're gonna do this for, I did 15 rows. I'm gonna definitely make sure right now. Yes, I did 15 rows of half double crochet. So for the next 15 rows, you are going to increase in the first chain and in the last chain.
And I know when that highlight play, that could only mean one thing. You used to call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. And I know when that hotline bling, that could only mean one thing, no. And I know when that hotline bling, that could only mean one thing. Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows and I feel left out. Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed out. Ever since I left the city, you started wearing less and going out more. Bottles of champagne out on the dance floor, hanging with some girls I've never seen before. You used to call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. And I know when that hotline play, that could only mean one thing, no. And I know when that hotline play, that could only mean one thing. And I know when that hotline bling. You used to call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. And I know when that hotline bling, that could only mean one thing, no. And I know when that hotline bling, that could only mean one thing. Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows and I feel left out. Girl, you got me down.
Okay, so once we do all 15 rows of our increases, we are going to turn our work working in the foundation chain. We are going to attach our yarn using both threads again, and now we are going to chain 2. As soon as I finish playing with the yarn, we are going to chain 2. Now in the first chain we are going to do decreases. Now the way I'm doing decreases on this pattern is, since we're already doing half double crochets, I'm using 2 half double crochets together. So what I did was I inserted my hook like I was doing a half double crochet, but I didn't finish it, and I inserted it into the next chain, and then I pulled through all 4 chains. Now I'm just going to half double crochet across until I get to the last 2 chains on this row, and I'm going to half double crochet 2 together. Okay, now I'm going to continue to half double crochet 2 together at the beginning and at the end of each row until you get to a row that only has 3 chains, and then I'll be back.
And I know when that hotline bling, that could only mean one thing. Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows and I feel left out. Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed out. Ever since I left the city, you started wearing less and going out more. Bottles of champagne out on the dance floor, hanging with some girls I've never seen before. You used to call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my used to call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. And I know when that hotline bling, that could only mean one thing, no. And I know when that hotline bling, that could only mean one thing. Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows and I feel left out. Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed out. Ever since I left the city, you started wearing less and going out more. Bottles of champagne out on the dance floor, hanging with some girls I've never seen before. You used to call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. And I know when that hotline bling, that could only mean one thing, no. And I know when that hotline bling, that could only mean one thing. And I know when that hotline.
Okay, so if you got to this row, we had 3 half double crochets left. So now we are not going to decrease anymore. We are going to chain 2. We're going to turn our work and we're going to chain into the last chain on this row, making it 2 half double crochets. So now I am going to zoom you in. Now I'm going to chain 1 and chain 2, turn our work, and half double crochet into that chain 2 space from the other row. Now this is basically all you're going to do. Chain 2, turn your work, half double crochet into that chain. Chain 2, turn your work, half double crochet into that chain. Now you're going to continue to do this until that reaches the other side of the underwear. Trying to explain this, but it's not coming out right. But I am going to show you what I mean in a second.
Late night when you need my love. And I know when that hotline bling, that could only mean one thing, no. And I know when that hotline bling, that could only mean one thing. And I know when that hotline bling. You used to call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. And I know when that hotline bling, that could only mean one thing, no. And I know when that hotline bling, that could only mean one thing. Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows and I feel left out. Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed out. Ever since I left the city, you started wearing less and going out more. Bottles of champagne out on the dance floor, hanging with some girls I've never seen before. You used to call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone, late night when You used to call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. And I know when that hotline bling, that could only mean one thing, no. And I know when that hotline bling, that could only mean one thing. Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows and I feel left out. Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed out.